Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Notice anything different? The camera. I'm finally using a camera instead of my phone. I'll probably still use my phone for some things, but for like sit down videos, I'm using this thing. So hopefully the quality is a lot better and hopefully this video is in focus. Because if it's not, then that's embarrassing for me. Anyways, in today's video we are doing my 2024 TBR. Basically, these 24 books, I am making it my personal goal to read it in 2024. My reading goal in total is 50 to 100. Don't know how well I'm going to do that because I only read like 38 books last year, but a girl can hope. I'm just hoping being consistent on YouTube and filming book content for y'all will help me not get into reading slumps. So without further ado, here are the 24 books that I hope to read in 2024. Okay, starting off strong, I really want to read Jennifer Lynn Barnes' books. I read one last year, The Naturals, which is part of the Natural series. I want to read the next 3 books in that series, which is Killer Instinct, All In, and Bad Blood. In that same light, I want to read the Inheritance Game series, which is The Inheritance Games, The Hawthorne Legacy, and The Final Gambit. The rest of these are pretty much like standalones or like the first book in a series. I did my makeup today and I can't tell if I like it. Do you like it? But yeah, first book is I feel like a cult favorite of everybody's and I have never read it. Love in Other Words by Christina Lauren. I just feel like this is like a cozy book for everybody. Like everybody loves it. I honestly have no idea what it's about. Even though I've heard like so many people talk about it, I have no idea what it's about. Next couple books, basically is Sarah Crowley core. Basically, if she recommended it, your girl's reading it. First book is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. This is the Barnes & Noble exclusive, so that's why it's all pink. But the pages are so pretty. I want to read One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. I think this is like a dark fantasy or like a gothic fantasy. That's the word I'm looking for. Gothic fantasy. Next book is by Lynette Noni and it's The Prison Healer. Even though like Sarah Crowley has talked about this, I still don't know what it's about. Like my brain can't grasp the idea of this book. Now what kind of like reading goals video I guess would this be? And also me mentioning Sarah Crowley's favorites if I didn't include this book. But like I need to read this book. Oh, there's text messages? I didn't know that. But yeah, I need to read this book. I have these books which I think I want to save for the summer because like look at the covers. This is From the Jump and The Layover by Lacey Walden. I feel like these will be cute little beachy reads because I really want to go to the beach this summer. So I feel like whenever I decide to go to the beach, these are coming with me. So this book is like one of the last Lynn Painter books I have to read. I think the only 2 Lynn Painter books I have to read is this one and The Love Wager. Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I feel like this was her first book, no? Wasn't it? Or am I just like making that up? But I need to read this book. I want to read Chloe Walsh's Binding 13. This is the first book in the Boys of Tommen. This is the first book, right? Yeah. Boys of Tommen #1. But yeah. Also, I'm very curious because like I heard the original books are like way thicker than this and the font is way smaller. Like why does the font look somewhat normal and this is not that thick of a book? Like did they cut out scenes or... So I want to read Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. I tried to read Kingdom of the Wicked. I only got halfway through it last year and DNF'd it. But this is like a historical fantasy, I'm pretty sure. I could also be making that up as well. I want to go in my memoir era for 2024. So I have 3 books on my 2024 TBR that I want to accomplish. First book is Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. This is like the it book. Like everybody has read this book I feel like. But I don't know. I honestly have no idea what this is about. I just know everybody loves it and I need to find out why. I feel like this is another book everybody loves. This is My Body by Emily Ratajkowski. Hopefully I'm saying her last name right, but like this is a short little cute book. It's probably not cute. It's probably really deep, but yeah, I really want to read it. And then, not to get emotional, Matthew Perry's book. Yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about this because I'm going to cry. The biggest Friends fan, so. Next, I want to read Happy Place by Emily Henry. No, I have not read this yet. I may own every Emily Henry book there is, but I have not read any of them. I don't know, something about them scares me. Like, I'm scared that I'm not gonna, like, love them like everyone else does. This is the Waterstones edition, so it has, like, sprayed edges. And it's also signed by her. I want to read Lauren Asher's new book. This is Love Redesigned, the first book in Lakefront Billionaire series. I've heard people compare this to, like, Chestnut Springs. I feel like this whole video is me just, like, making up things, like pulling things out of my ass. So in my fall TBR video, I'm pretty sure I mentioned Twilight. Did not read it. Was in the biggest slump of my life for like 2 months. So this was not a book I read. But I will make it my goal to read this in 2024 in the fall. I want to read Ali Hazelwood's new book, Check and Mate. This is her like debut YA novel. Okay, so like my camera just cut off. Still trying to figure out how it works. But last book is Rebecca Yarros's Fourth Wing. Everybody has talked about this book, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. That being said, those are all the books that I hope to read in 2024. Well, not all the books, just 24 of them. My yearly TBR. However you want to put it. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you like the new quality. See you in my next video.